Very interesting indeed in Parliament. One of the topics of discussion tonight right here on the round table. Now, the government will spend about 600 million shillings to refurbish the Deputy President's official residence in Karen, an amount that is almost 200 million more than the total amount that was spent in the construction of the mansion. According to the Controller of Budget report released Tuesday, the construction, which began in July last year, will be completed in the next 4 years. Now, that facelift, which comes a few days before the completion of the works at State House, Nairobi, has raised questions as to whether the government is keen on the austerity measures it promised and put in place. As KTN's political affairs reporter Emmanuel Toh now explains, the government only spent 87% of its revenue on recurrent expenditure.
In the report that details the National Government Budget Implementation Review for the first 6 months of the current financial year, the Controller of Budget, Margaret Nyakango, lays bare the government's expenditures in the first 6 months of the financial year 2023-2024. The report indicates that 600 million shillings have been allocated for the refurbishment of the official residence for the Deputy President in Karen, which started on the 1st of July last year and is expected to be complete after 4 years. The facelift of the residence that sits on a 10-acre piece of land in Karen's opulent suburb will be concluded in 2027. Once complete, the cost of repairs and refurbishment of the building will be more than the total amount spent in the construction of the mansion. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua had complained of leaking roofs and only occupied the facility 10 months ago after it underwent extensive repairs.
The President is clear that his government will not entertain leakages, pilferage, misappropriation, corruption, and irresponsible spending of taxpayers' money.
The Controller of Budget, however, declined to approve the 400 million shillings requested by the State House to buy state-of-the-art vehicles to add to the pool of cars at the President's disposal. The COB also declined to approve the 700 million shillings budget to build a presidential dais at the State House Nairobi Gardens. Similarly, the ongoing refurbishments at State House Nairobi will cost the taxpayer 795 million shillings. The works, which began in late December last year, are almost 3/4 done, with President William Ruto expected to resume activities at State House next month. The government has so far in the first half of the current financial year spent 1.6 trillion shillings, with 1.4 trillion shillings going to recurrent expenditure and only 197 billion shillings spent on development.
Okay.
Emmanuel Toh, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, a fortnight ago,